but it's a legendary moment.
It's a legendary moment.
Get your prize!
We're still at the Johannesburg Culinary and Pastry School. We're with the CEO and founder of the Delicious Festival Trade and School Academy. Oh, delicious! Oh, yo, correct me.
That's not bad, Thuso. That's not bad, brother.
And they just showed me right now. You know, they just showed me. I read the name of the school, but now I'm not sure whether it's traders or it's school or it's academy.
Thuso, thank you for coming down to the Delicious Festival Trader Academy.
Oh, Delicious Festival Trader
Powered
Academy.
by Food Bev Sita. It's a joy to have you, brother.
Thank you very much for welcoming me, sir. Oh, you to Tom. Sorry, I'm so used to doing that. I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing that. So, I want to know you are the founder. At the core and at the beginning, when you thought of this, why did you begin and found the academy?
Yeah, it's a good question with a pretty simple answer. You know, when we came back from COVID and we went about advertising for our Delicious Food Mile, we need 50, 60, 70 traders. We could see very quickly that the whole sector had just been ruined, decimated. It had been completely smashed up because of COVID. With the exception of a few established guys, our Delicious All-Stars, of course. And then together with the All-Stars and Jean Huddy, our head of food at Delicious, we decided to embellish a very small internal training program we'd been doing ourselves into something more formal. So we sought support, and we sought our own education around how could we extend into a more formal space, and we connected with Noctula, the CEO of Food Bev Sita, and Marks, the CEO of Cas Sita, and through the support of the DM's office and a bunch of other awesome people, we put together this program. Last year we onboarded 50 SMMEs from Tish, that's townships, informal settlements and hostels, through our partnership with Gauteng Tourism and GEP, who have been amazing. And we sought these guys, and we went about training them over 6 months, a bunch of accredited modules and non-accredited skills gaps, which we recognise a business owner in this space must have to be sustainable. And you know, we treated that as our pilot, and it was a huge success. And then we've now onboarded 50 more SMMEs with Cas Sita, and you know, we're just delighted to be able to offer these types of platforms and supports and almost creating a community of these young entrepreneurs to help support them on their way to becoming sustainable and operating in a more formal environment. So it's been an incredibly rewarding process for myself and my team. For selfish reasons, we've got these amazing new traders we can bring into the festival, and offer a broader option of foods. But as you can see from these SMMEs, I mean, these are beautiful people. And they want to get on. They want to make a go of things. They're here full of grit and determination, and we're delighted to play our small part in assisting them on their journeys.
Tom, if I may ask, can you cook?
I can, yeah.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Cooking.
I've actually written a recipe book. My first year of marriage, I wrote a recipe, all the meals I cooked my wife in year one of our marriage, and I wrote 126 recipes of the meals I cooked her in that first year of marriage. So yeah, I like to cook.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because I wanted to know if this was founded by someone who was just interested in people development, or you are a lover of food and the process of making food.
Listen, I'm about community, I'm about food, I'm about music, I'm about lifestyle, I'm about all sorts of cool things that attract and excite.
Yeah.
I'm about emotions and feelings, and I'm about love, actually. So, all of that fits into our ecosystem. All of this fits into our ecosystem. It's what we're about. And listen, it's a small role we play in a much bigger machine, involved in a much bigger problem. But if we can just help in a little way, then we're grateful for that opportunity.
Okay, so in all of this, I want to know, what are some of the success stories that come out of your guys' academy?
Listen, we've already got some amazing case studies, and actually I'll reach out to you when I've got them prepared. But from our first cohort of 50 SMMEs, bearing in mind when these guys turned up, none of them knew what a COA was. That's a certificate of acceptance. That means health and safety from the city of Johannesburg or wherever you reside have been into your premises. They've inspected it. They've inspected how you handle your food, how you store your food, how you produce your food, how you serve your food. You've passed all of those things. Of our 50, 48 are now with COAs, I think. Furthermore, 40 plus are now registered with CIPRO, with limited companies. So not only are those crucial elements in place, but a number of them have gone on to lease business, to lease premises, and they're setting up their own restaurants. I mean, it's heartwarming, to say the least, to see these guys taking, some of the things we've taught them and taking it into their plans and are moving forward and setting up new businesses. And we hope they're sustainable, and we hope they can go on to employ people, support their communities, their families, and then we're achieving what we hope we can achieve through doing something like this.
Oh, that's amazing. What I like about you guys, and I guess it speaks to what we also do, as you guys go into the townships, where people, like, they don't know anything, like you're saying, because we have a lack of information, and there's lack in the township, and you guys are like the bridge between the township and the...
I'll tell you something important, because what you just said is quite right. But I tell you what, these courses we're training, these modules, they exist.
Okay.
The CETAs have got a universe of accredited modules out there. What we recognized is we need a consumer-friendly platform.
Okay.
That understands how to talk to consumers and can invite people in to learn. Bearing in mind these are existing modules. They're already out there. But what we're specialists at, or what we feel we're accomplished enough at, to set something, is to create a platform and invite these guys from these informal areas who have very little opportunity, but invite them to a program that we feel is not intimidating. That's relatable. The Delicious All-Stars have also started. We've got people in there mentoring relatable people with stories that are relatable. So we're trying to cut through that kind of intimidating element of education, that we feel historically lingers across the world, and create a vibrant, consumer-friendly, and let's not forget we're leveraging a food and music festival. We all know DSTV Delicious Festival. It's an epic event. It's a fantastic weekend out. Our students get an opportunity to engage with that on a practical level, go behind the scenes and talk to the people who are involved in putting that on. It's just making it more accessible, less intimidating, more inviting, and we hope engaging.
Wow, it's amazing to hear such a story. And we look forward to seeing it grow and more people being impacted by this. And what I like is we know in South Africa we have a 68% unemployment rate. And I think your academy speaks to that South Africa has hope. Because a lot of people have been saying that we are doomed, we're going to be the next Zimbabwe. And for me...
I don't believe that.
Me too. Events like this...
I don't believe that.
So me too. Events like this gives hope to say there are people out there who are fighting, there are people out there who are empowering young people so that they can fight against this 68%. So we can go to a 0%. I believe one day in South Africa, we're going to have a South Africa where everyone is employed, as long as they want a job or they're looking for a job. Yes, Tom. So I think that's what inspires me to say in this turmoil, not even turmoil, it's what people are saying in the media say, there's platforms like this that no one highlights, where they are actively fighting unemployment, because it's going to take the private sector and government to come together to fight the
It's the only way, man. Yeah. Private and public have to get together. We need to see more initiatives like this. It's been supported all the way up from the top, all the way down. We're showing these initiatives work. We need to encourage more private organisations to partner with the government agencies like this, because it's crucial.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thuso, thanks, brother.
Thank you very much for coming through. I love what you guys are doing. Looking forward to meeting you.
It's a legendary moment.
It's a legendary moment.